Well, howdy, welcome back. Ah yes, servers are moderating only. That lasted long. Because the only servers I'm moderating here is this one, that one. Have some tiny moderation stuff in there, but not fully. And that's about it. Oh my god. Yeah. That was that stuff. Turn this a little bit more down. So you can actually talk normally over. I said so you can actually talk normally over the music, thank you. I was quote unquote blasting for a little while ago, so. But now this one goes in the audio rack. This one goes to this rack. This is a big one, so this belongs in the front. So there's that. Turn on some more lights. Quote unquote wake more up. So yeah, so I cleaned out the tray, I cleaned out the screw tray. So that one is a little more empty now. And now I got cold. But yes, I cleaned out that one. And had a little bit of a quote-unquote karaoke session per se. So here we are. So now that computer is dedicated to this kind of stuff now, and the like. So you don't really have a machine to have that on. I mean, I have the stuff potentially that we can use for a server like that. Besides that, personally I would say the processor is probably going to be a little bit overkill. Because of the amount of VRAM it has in its built-in graphics. But yeah, because this is an Intel, it's an 64. Okay, let's do this so you can actually see. It's an Intel i5, it's an i6400 or an i5 6400. So it's got 64 gigs of VRAM, it's a 2.70 gigahertz. Its boost is 3.4 gigahertz, I think, if I remember correctly. It supports up to 64 gigs of DDR4, I believe it was. The non-T version was discontinued. Launch date was Q3 of 15. It boosted 3.3, so I wasn't far off. Yes, DDR4. Yeah, we can 2333 on DDR4 and 64 gigs as its max support. It's got dual channel. And here it has graphics video memory. It's got 64 gigs. Or that's max video memory, that is, but the internal memory works off of the actual memory, so makes sense. So it's on the LGA 1151 platform. So if I can find an LGA 1151 board which is cheap and that has dual channel, I can potentially use that. So yeah, so it's a 6th generation Intel and it's a Skylake processor. Ah yes, back in the day when processors was 14 nanometers. Good old times. It reminds me about the DDR3 system. Well, I'm a little unsure. We had one machine which was a Windows XP machine. I'm a little unsure if that used DDR3 or DDR2, but I have a feeling that one used DDR2. My laptop that I had then too, I also believe used DDR2. But then around 2010, 2011, 2012 till 2013. In 2014 my dad passed away and I took over his workstation. That I believe was an DDR3 system. I don't remember which DIMM it was. I know it was Corsair DIMMs. I believe it was Corsair DIMMs actually. Vengeance DIMMs, but they weren't, I don't remember. They were Corsair DIMMs at least. And it was an Intel processor. I don't remember which processor it was. But I mean, it was built back in like 2011, 12, so around that era. So you can kind of guess like which CPUs it could have been. And then it has like, I don't remember if it was like a real fucking old Radeon graphics card or whatnot. Anywho, it was a graphics card. It was a red graphics card and I believe it had a blower style fan or something. What if it was one fan? I don't remember. And it was an MSI B something, I believe, motherboard. Because my dad, fun enough, like he's a nature guy that likes to be out and do stuff and like boat guy fishing and stuff. But surprisingly enough, my dad also did do a little bit of games and he was also a little bit of a tech guy himself. So he did actually build a few computers and do some stuff like that himself as a second hobby, quote unquote. So yeah, so he actually did a little bit of that stuff too. To be honest, I should have been home and ripped out some stuff out of those systems before they got thrown. But sadly, those were thrown for quite a while ago. She moved out for quite a while ago, so from that apartment, so kind of didn't get the opportunity to tell them to save that system so I could pull some stuff out of it. So here I am. Because that potentially that could have had an LGA 1151 motherboard. And if it would have had, then I could have per se taken that and then plopped that one into there and probably used the memory that was already in there supposedly. But I know that system did not post for some odd reason. And I don't remember why it didn't post. So that's the thing. So yeah. So yeah. So it's kind of very odd. I'm gonna wait a little bit until it becomes a little brighter outside. I don't even think it's bright outside even, or light outside even. Well, it's starting, but yeah. I'm gonna wait until there's bright, or not bright, but brighter outside. And then I'm gonna throw on some thick ass clothes, or not very, very thick since I'm gonna be on a bus, but then I'm gonna head down into town. I'm gonna buy a bag so I can have clothes in. The plan was originally to buy a suitcase, but it seems like my mom has bought me a suitcase for a Christmas gift or whatnot. If it was Christmas gift or my birthday gift, so that's so yeah. But at least now the launcher works, because we finally put the resource file in the correct folder. So now that's working on both machines. Now me and him, so next time he's here we just need to get SCT to work. And then I pretty much have all the programs I need for configuring that thing. Besides from CCT, but to be honest, I probably won't have to do the bootloader stuff again. And if I don't have to do the bootloader stuff again, I won't need CCT. Then SCT should be able to do most of the stuff I need to do if like the program gets wiped and whatnot. SCT should be able to upload the program again just fine. I shouldn't need CCT for that. So we should be good. Do da 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 do do. Let me try a few things here. So properties, compatibility. Run this in compatibility mode. Run it as well, welcome back from that other clip that cut it. If I included it or whatnot, I don't know. Anywho, clock's 9:36 AM. It's got brighter outside, so I'll probably head out on a roll soon. So yeah. Very good. So yeah, so I've just been sorting through my stuff. Or sorting to my stuff, I say. Well, first of all, I've been cleaning in here, since that was needed again. I didn't even get to wash the floor before I had to vacuum it again. So that's the thing. So next thing will be vacuuming, or not vacuuming, but wiping the floor, since I'm using actually separate indoor and outdoor shoes now. So I'm gonna do that before I go out, because I won't be dragging more shit in here than, well, what's already quote unquote in here and stuck to my shoes. So I did that, cleaned up in that, sorted through here, added that 1 week I was taking off here. Of course, we will probably, before this video is out, we'll probably be down in this last week before I go up north. God knows, might even be, now how many? I said 4 a day, so if I get those fixed today, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8, 12. I need to go to this sheet. So if I get that, so 1, 2, 3, 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Yeah, so it will take me about 2 weeks if I upload 4 a day to get all this out. Which means, well, week, so hopefully week 49 Monday, I should be done uploading all that stuff. And then hopefully I'll be able to edit down and get uploaded these videos I've been recording now after I did that whole editing spree, and get those uploaded as well before I go up north, so I can finally be catched up with content. Since I will be recording a little bit when I'm up north, of course. When I'm up north, most of the recordings that's gonna come for the IRL channel this winter, or for this channel this weekend, this is the IRL channel. Anywho, you get my point. If some snow removal, mostly. I'll probably do a little bit of a recording here and there of like preparing a little bit for Christmas. Now there ain't much to prepare for Christmas really. It's I'll probably record a few short clips and compile like of the food we're gonna have and whatnot. And I'll maybe record a package opening. We'll see what my mom thinks about that. I also gotta buy more Coke and probably another pack of hot dogs, some hot dog bread this time actually. Now excuse me, did I have the knife over here? Yes. Now where the fuck is my... Okay, so I actually put it up in there for once. Hopefully there's enough butter up in here somewhat to actually get these fried. So I'm gonna write myself a little bit of a shopping list of things I know I need. No. Four pack. Dogs. So that's at least some of the stuff I'm gonna have, as far as just general stuff. And if I recollect something else, quote unquote, per se, meanwhile I am making food. I've already turned that up. And I suppose to accompany that, instead of coffee, Christmas soda. BRB, need the toilet. Never mind, it's been up all the time. Okay. I see. Although it's on the... no. Did I say? I think I may say that I was going to use this one during the day, I think. Yes, because it's brighter. Yeah, it's good. Well, I'm back. Wow. Turn the hot dogs even more. So there you are. Then you go there. Then you are done on all sides. Besides from this side, you were on the correct side. We You like the smell of some burnt shite? Yep, that too. So I'm gonna enjoy these hot dogs and probably watch something. If well, there is anything to watch, that is. I'm not even gonna bother. I know I put something on watch later. I'll watch that one later. Oh. Now, yes, indeed. But, watch later. Well, I had another one both done I was still watching, which was this one. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy some food. Well, howdy. Your boy is back from the city, and well, my elbows are still cold apparently. We're back home, and well, I have a few things. These are just gonna go on the bathroom, but I got mainly okay, open. Thank you. Thank you. So that way I can charge up both of those if I know I'm gonna have a long recording session. So that way I have two batteries so I can just swap between them. So that's great. And then probably the most interesting one of them all, this one, which is technically speaking my first privately owned deep fryer. Lord of me. Oh, yes. There you go. Just fine to that one. Seems to be the original mount, even though it's a 3 swivel blade. I wouldn't exactly call that 360, but sure. Oh, nice. So that way I can take my face this thing be shocking. That's even better than the last time. I remember using this thing. Ah, nice. So now Cap will be happy. Right. Then I can plug in my charger so I can charge it. I'll let you guys go for this episode. So I will say thank you guys for watching. Been that cool be here. If you liked the video, a like would be greatly appreciated. And as always, check out links down below for streaming services, etc. Stay tuned and see awesome and next live.